Yeah. Y'all already know what it is. One of the hottest podcasts out right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, we lined up. You make Stevie wonder. You got a problem, she'll do her best to solve them. Ooh, laundry, life for the party. I gotta tune in. You know she do this.
Hey y'all, we're back at it again with another episode of the HMO Podcast. And as for sure, and as always, it's me, it's her, it's she, it's I. I am your girl, One Lungy. And as promised, I do have a guest co-host. Yay! So before we do jump into who we have as the podcast host, co-host, and I just want to touch of what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about dating as a millennial. And I just want to touch on some of the key points that I find that are interesting as dating as a millennial. I feel like dating as a millennial, we have become like we lack socializing. Like we're so focused on being on our phones and being on social media, we don't know how to put our phone down and actually socialize. Another thing is we always compare ourselves and our relationships to what we see on social media as the celebrities' bae goals or couple goals. We need to focus on our own goals and make our own bae relationship goals. And we never spend time for ourselves. Like sometimes we lack being alone. So we always feel like we need somebody with us because we don't know how to enjoy our own company. And I feel like that before we attempt to invite somebody in our world, we have to know what it feels like to live in our world. Like you can't invite somebody if you can't explain to them how it is to feel in their world. And one of my most biggest pet peeve is the lack of communication. We feel like communication, sometimes we just get ghosted on people and not tell them why you leaving or feel like why you feel like it's not working. They just feel like they just disappear. And that's a big pet peeve for me. Like I totally dislike it with a passion. But our co-host is Marcus, and I won't introduce him. I've been knowing him for about 10 years. I've known him personally for the last couple years, but I'll let him give his intro. Let's get it started. Here's our conversation. All right, y'all. So we are here with our co-host.
What's going on, world? It's Mr. Humble Guy with the drip, Marcus.
All right. So today's topic is dating as a millennial. You being a millennial, Marcus, what do you feel like the biggest effect as a millennial in dating is for you?
Biggest. I'll say trust. Like, our generation, it seems like you really can't trust nobody as you would, like, back in how they did back in the day. Like, you really just can't put all your trust into somebody. You always got to have, like, a little percentage of in the back of your head, like, I don't know, maybe that's not the true thing this person telling me. So that's what I think the biggest obstacle is.
Do you feel like that is trust of like things that you have done that made you feel like you can't trust somebody, or things someone has done to you?
I mean, like a couple years ago, I would have said things that everybody else done, but right now, I can't say at the age that I am now that I can't say that it was things that I did. So it was like I kind of have a little bit of trust issues, but it's not that bad. So if you deal with me, you gotta deal with some things that I come with, some of the trust issues I have, but I'm working on a daily.
So do you feel like what are your steps that you're taking to feel like you can trust somebody else? Like give somebody a chance to trust?
that's hard. Like, that's difficult, cause
like, are you doing the right things for you to be trusted? Like,
I mean, of course. Like, of course I'm gonna.
You said of course, but people be out here just doing them. You get what I'm saying? Like,
really? Come on now. I mean, that's why I just said trust. You can't. People be out here doing what they do. Like, you can't put your eggs all in one basket, basically.
So in the beginning, how do you feel like what are those signs that you make it, like, what are those signs that you feel like I feel like I can trust this person? Like, what is it? Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, what actions will you be looking from a woman to be like, oh yeah, I feel like I can trust her? That you feel like you may even consider putting your trust in this person.
It's basically if we conversing and I just let you know, like, okay, I'm going out, whatever the case may be. Like, don't, if a woman, like, I need a woman that'll be like, okay, just call me or text me, let me know when you get there, let me know that you good, and blase, and it's like I want a woman that's gonna probably like text me throughout the night, like, you okay, you good, not so much hassle. Like, that'll show me, like, okay, well, the next time you go out, I'm gonna do the same thing. So that means you showing me that you trust me.
So listen, it was a post that was going around, like, it was this whole conversation about people feeling like they don't have freedom in a relationship. Like, do you feel like if a person have to let you know their every move, that they feel like they don't have no freedom, like they can't do what they want to do? Or is that just like the beginning stage of somebody else? Like, let's just say, hey, babe, I'm heading out with my friends, and hey, babe, I'm heading home. Like, you feel like you need more communication than that, or the basis, like, of what you're in a relationship, like, somebody should let you know that they're heading out or when they're heading back home?
That's really the beginning stage. Like, when it's like early, we start dating or call out or give each other titles, I say. That's in the early stage. Like, okay, I'm gonna ask you, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, what's going on?
Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, what does that mean?
Listen, I'm saying, like, I'm gonna ask you where you going, who you with, what, all that. So, but after about a couple months or a year, I figure out your whereabouts, your movements. It ain't really nothing. Like, I really know, like, I ain't gotta be on you. You ain't gotta be on me all the time. So I know where you at. Like, around this time, I know where you at, or I know where you probably be at, or who you would probably be with. So to me, that's like an early stage. That's not an early stage to you?
Yeah, I mean, like, when you date, but one of this person, like, let's just say both of y'all been so single for so long, and you're not used to checking in. And that's because it's really what it's called. Like, you checking in with your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
But why I gotta be checking in? Why?
Because I feel like,
why you gotta put those words? Checking in. Why you gotta put it in that sentence? Something else, because it's like,
okay, not like, checking in. Okay.
Like,
so,
you checking in? You like.
I mean, I don't mean like checking in a bad way, but like, you letting the person know that you're talking to. What's up? Like, let's just say, for instance, if, like I said, you and a person has been single for so long and you feel like you're not entitled to let nobody know your every move, and they forget. Just because they forget, do you feel like, nah, see you slipping? Like, would you feel like, okay, nah, that one mess up, feel like you can't trust nobody?
Nah, I don't think just one. I mean, well, it's depending on what type of situation it is. So let me take that back. I'm not gonna say just one, because, like I say, it's depending on what type of situation it is. If it's a situation where it's like, oh, hey, is that serious? Then that one time is really gonna, that's gonna put a big dent in the fact that, and the fact that you want me to trust you, like, that's gonna be put a real. But if it ain't nothing like that, serious like that, nah. One time ain't gonna, all right, okay, cool. I mean, I ain't tripping, but don't let it happen 2 or 3 more times, and that's when it,
So, and in a sense of, like, since we're talking about trust, when a lot of time people feel like they don't trust people, like with their feelings, like they're afraid to let somebody know like how they really feel. Would you feel like you can trust like if you can't trust them in the sense of like knowing where they at, their whereabouts, and doing like the stuff that we just talked about, do you feel like you will like communicate with a person, like trust them with your feelings to let them know like how you feel about them? Or like, let's just say if you hurt from your previous relationship, like do you trust them with that information like right up front? Is that something that when y'all getting to know each other that you're gonna let them know like, oh, my ex-girlfriend or my ex-boyfriend hurt me? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Do you feel like you would trust them with your feelings, and like not say early, but in the sense of y'all having a conversation like in the beginning part of y'all relationship?
Yeah, because I need to let you know from the jump. Like, this where it's at. This where my feelings is. This what happened to me. So I need you to know, like, if you here to play with me, this your time to exit. Like, I'm just letting you know, like, if you here to play with me, like, this your time to exit. Like, no.
I honestly feel like in previous, like me getting to know people or me trying to get out there and date, I feel like my biggest mistake is letting somebody know what my ex done to me. Because I feel like it's just like a repeating pattern. I don't know if this just like negative thoughts on my behalf, but I feel like I'm not willing to really open up to tell somebody like why my last relationship failed. Because it just seemed like deja vu.
But
like
why? Because that's stopping.
I mean, in the beginning, in the beginning,
that's probably might be the person that God has sent you.
But so I wouldn't say that I feel like I'm gonna keep it from them, but I feel like I'm not willing to tell nobody like why my last relationship failed like early in the beginning, because I feel like if they feel like they don't want to build me, they gonna use that same exact thing to be their exit out. Like, I feel like because people don't understand, like, when you dating, like, when you going through this whole courting stage, there's stages. Like, there's the talking phase, there's the dating phase, there's the courting phase, and then, you know, like, you preparing yourself, quote unquote, for marriage. I feel like I'm not letting you know why me and my last relationship failed until I feel like I have witnessed all 4 seasons of you. And I mean all 4 seasons.
Dang, you gonna wait till all 4?
Not saying like the summer, the fall, the winter. I'm saying all 4 seasons. Like, I've seen you at your worst. I've seen you when you happy. I've seen you when things ain't going your way. Like, I've seen every part of you that I need to know to determine, like, is this a person that I want to be with? Then I feel like I'm gonna open up with you about but me personally about my past. I'll tell you. But as far as like why my relationship past failed, I'm not into letting you know that in the beginning, because I've had it.
So what happens when that question comes up? Like, that question is brought to your attention. Like, you're gonna like. I'm gonna give it. Brush your spouse off. So what are you saying?
I'm gonna give it a general response. You know, things happen. Sometimes people are not meant to be together, and then I'm just gonna leave it at that.
You think it's just supposed to just leave it at that?
Yes. And then after that, I'm gonna plead the fifth.
But why plead the fifth when you can just, if that question is brought up, you might as well just answer it. So that means if that question is brought up, that should be telling you, hey, well, they want to know. They really want to know.
No, I feel like they're using that as they like, yeah, I'm sick of this girl, man. I don't want to be with her. Let me just do what the ex did to get myself up out of this. Because people are...
See, why you gotta think negative?
I'm not thinking negative. This is just and I may be wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right and I'm not saying that I'm wrong. But I've had it happen to me previously in the past. That's why I feel like I'm not going to tell you. I'm just not.
I feel like what that whole thing was, I got a nonchalant attitude,
and that could be true. That could be true.
Then just don't come this way. Like that's what I got from that whole segment that you just said. Like,
that could be true.
Come on, man.
But I plead the fifth. How about that?
You still pleading the fifth. There's no...
Listen. So you said
out of pleading the fifth. You're out of those.
Okay.
Like, you've used all of those. You can't use anymore. Please don't use anymore.
I got one more, but I'm gonna hold it. So let's talk about people not knowing the stages and what's supposed to take place in every part, like, of the whole dating concept. Now, I did my research, and when you dating somebody, using the quote unquote dating, not courting, because courting is, we'll get there. But there's a talking, we'll get there. So listen, for real, stop playing. So when you talking to somebody, one, you can be talking to more than one person. Do you agree?
That's agreed.
Okay. Now, if you see, like, let's just say, okay, you talking to, we're not even going to use a big number, because, I don't want nobody to think, like, you this pimp or whatever. Let's just...
I ain't. Just to let y'all know. Because I'm a good, wholesome man. Just to let y'all know, the humble guy, remember that, with the drip.
I'm done. You done your intro already. So let's just say you talking to, let's just say three the minimum. Could be less than that. Could be more, but we just gonna say 3. And you talking to all 3 girls, and like all of them begin to play, like they interest you, like you feel like you can see yourself moving on with them. How do you feel like, let's just say you feel like you're ready to move into the next phase, which is dating. And when dating, I did my research that you can date more than one person. Because when you're dating somebody, you're not supposed to be sexually active. But we'll get there. Hold on. We'll get there. We not even gonna go biblical about the whole sexual thing. We just gonna leave it. We gonna pause right there. Cause people say you ain't supposed to be having sex to be married, but we gonna get there.
That's a word.
That's a whole word. Okay.
Okay.
That's Bible. Okay. So if you're ready to move from talking to dating, how do you feel like, what's your process of an elimination to like figure out who are you? It's kind of like a show. Who, how they have the dating shows, who you gonna take to the next phase, to the dating phase?
Basically, the one that basically stands out. Like, if I have 3 companions.
Whoa.
You feel me?
3 companions, 3 contestants. Okay. Companion mean that you're courting them. We're not gonna use companions.
Man, listen. All right. We ain't get you right. We ain't get to that yet. So, right. So if I have 3 women who I'm associating myself with,
that's the word.
There you go. And they're on the same level. That's one of them have to stand out. Like, you got to show the.
But according to research, you can date more. You can be dating more than one person. But okay, let's put it like this: in the talking stage, what are some qualities that you like listening for? Like, what are those qualities that you like? Is you looking for somebody like hold a conversation, that know how to hold conversation? You looking for somebody like, because everybody don't know how to hold a conversation. People will what you doing you all day.
Right. Like, I'm looking for somebody that can have a whole conversation. Like, we can't. I can't be the one talking. You just sitting there just looking at me.
Cause I know people. I can determine what they gonna send at what time of the day. I know everything they gonna say throughout the day. Like, I already be having my response just sitting there waiting, cause I know what they gonna text me. And that person know how to have a conversation. And that's another thing. Like, we feel that us as millennials.
Why it sound like you a petty texter like that? Why it sound like that?
Is you minding your business and drinking your water though? That's what you need to be doing.
I drink my water every day.
Okay, but you need to mind your business.
So that should tell you I mind my business very well because I drink my water
You
every day.
well, in this moment, you are not minding your business. Talking about I sound like a petty texter.
It seems like you're a petty texter. That's all I said. So it must struck a nerve.
We'll find out on the next episode of Is Elonja Petty or Not. How about that?
Gotta find out.
Find out on the next episode.
See, she's so like, come on, she's trying to be all secretive. Man.
I'm not trying to be secretive. I'm not a petty texter, but when I know that what you're gonna text, it's just my way of saying like this person doesn't know how to hold a conversation. Like I don't want to feel like every time I talk to you, I can predict I already know what you're gonna say. Like that's boring. Like that's it's like I know what you're gonna say, so I already have the text. My response just sitting there waiting for you to send it at this appointed time that you send it every day. That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of times people feel like what you doing, how your day going, how your morning going. That's not conversation. Like my boss asked me that when I walk. My boss asked me that when I walk into work.
But people could play this little role where they're a good texter, but then when you get in front of them, it's a wall.
Listen, disclaimer: I am horrible with communication, and I'm working on it. And it's not, and I wouldn't even say that I'm horrible. I just feel like I be moving so much and I be having so much going in my head. Like sometimes I will like read a text message from my watch and I intentionally want to respond, but I always forget. And then I would notice like when I go through my text message and realize, dang, either I typed the text and I forgot to send it or I literally forgot to respond. But I'm working on my phone situation and me communicating more, I must say. But now, okay, so we talked about the talking stage. Talking stage is just basically figuring out, can this person hold a conversation? And a lot of people, that's why a lot of people don't go past talking. And another disclaimer, if you had somebody's number and they in your DM, y'all did not used to talk. Stop using that excuse, oh, I used to talk to them. What I did all day was not us talking.
Let them people live.
No.
If they want to sit there and say that y'all talk, let them people live.
No. Listen, Linda. No.
How they get your number?
I ain't say they got my number. I'm saying in a sense, if in a sense I find them like, okay, I can see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to this person and we exchange phone numbers. That's still not, I used to talk to them. I used to talk to them means like y'all been on dates. Like y'all hung out. You get what I'm saying? Like we've hung with mutual friends. That's
we go on a date. What's the date talking about?
Yes. Asking me what I'm doing all day. I ask clients. Listen, I ask clients all day what they doing. So what?
So what's a date considered talking? Like you go on a date, and you can say, okay, that's considered us talking.
No, that's getting us to know each other.
Huh?
That's like no, I'm saying like
all right, so boom. So you go out on this date or whatever you want to call it. Who paid?
What? I ain't paying for nothing. Let me stop. No. No, listen. See, we gonna get this something that we gonna talk about because that's what. No.
Right
no, listen. No, I said that to be jokey. No, listen. I said that as a joke. But honestly, that's like another thing that's wrong with dating as a millennial. Like we feel like gender roles has to, like, we feel like the men have to do everything. And from where I come from, I must say, I'm not used to paying for anything. I'm not used to it. And let me finish. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm not used to paying anything. So for me to pay for something is new to me. I'm learning. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I'm not paying for it. I'm learning. It's a learning process for me because I'm used to, like, when I take trips, I'm not used to paying for anything. When I go on dinner date, when I go out to eat, I'm not used to paying for anything. And this was just men that I talked to. Like, I never told the man, oh, you got to pay for everything. I just always talk to people that always, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, make sure that if they invite me on a trip, I didn't have to pay for it. Like, stuff like that. That's what I'm used to. And I'm learning now that it's not always going to be like that. So it's a learning process for me. Because I do see that that's like a big thing right now. Like people finding out like about the whole gender roles. Like we feel like men have to initiate men have to initiate an interest in somebody, or they feel like when we go on a date that a man gotta always pay. Like, no, I'm learning. I am learning.
Okay, but all I'm saying is a woman can pay sometimes.
Of course.
But going back to what you had said when you were saying that when you grew like growing up, you didn't have to pay for anything, whatever the case may be. That's how you grew up. A lot of females don't grow up like that, but they try to act like they grew up like that. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Cause it's like, okay, my whole thing is I don't mind paying. We good. I don't mind paying, but don't order something you wouldn't order yourself.
A lot of time these females be wanting sponsors. That's what they be doing.
That's what it is. It's a like, come on, man. No. Mm-mm.
But see, that's because
I only sponsor you if we have the title. I only sponsor you if you can post me. Like,
wow, that's petty.
No, listen, I'm not saying, oh, you gotta post me every day, but I'm just saying, like, let's just say, like, we together, you just want to just throw me on there real quick. You ain't even gotta throw my full face on there. Whatever the case, as long as people know, oh, we good.
No, like, see, for me, like, if we, no, listen. If we...
See, they gonna take that in the context, like, all right, so I'm finna go post it. No, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
I feel like, for me, this is for me. Like, I'm like slowly becoming like this public figure where I feel like I want to be able to have my personal life is separate from my social media life. And
that's tough. That's tough.
And I feel like my life is not a secret. Because if I'm talking to somebody, I'm going to go with you in public. We ain't going to go wait out. We going to be locally going out and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just want my life to be, like, if you see me with somebody, you see me. Like, I ain't hiding it. Like, hey, how you doing? Like,
you basically, like, if I'm with somebody, you can go to Wings and things. If people see you over there, you good.
Yes, we can walk in the Broward Mall together.
Ooh, not the Broward.
The Broward.
I got an even better one for you. Sawgrass.
We can, and you gotta walk in Forever 21 because everybody always in Forever 21.
Everybody goes in there. Hey, listen, babe. Let me let y'all know. Listen, babe. if we can go to Sawgrass
in Broward Mall,
in the Broward Mall, and we can go get a pretzel and share it, babe, we good.
And if you go in the Broward Mall, you go to the food court and Chick-fil-A. Because Chick-fil-A line belong. And Chick-fil-A is the Holy Ghost.
Chick-fil-A is overrated.
No, I rebuke you. I rebuke you in the name of Abraham, Jesus.
Chick-fil-A is overrated. Chick-fil-A milkshakes, they got it, hands down.
Now, if you wake up in the morning, they can't talk, just remember this conversation.
Man, come on, man.
No, but listen.
Y'all be the same people that talk about Chick-fil-A 5, but be mad because they close on Sunday. Make no sense.
I'm a fast on Sunday. I don't complain about Chick-fil-A being closed on Saturday because I know they open on Monday. But anyway. So listen. Like I said, I'm the type of person, like, I feel like I've had my I've had my phase of posting my man on social media. And then y'all break up and now everybody know that y'all done broke up because they see the pictures just gradually drifting away.
But it's how you do it.
No. But that's just...
basically how you do it.
That's just a meme though. Like,
if it's a bad breakup, that's the thing. Like, if you post your relationship or whatever the case may be and you publicize it, then that's it's gonna look bad. But if you're like, I'm not saying like post it like every chance, like every week or something like that. But if you don't keep people into your business like that, and then you start taking pictures down slowly, people not really gonna notice.
I feel like out of respect, this is how my relationship will go. If we talking, you ain't getting on my page. Like, you may post that we in the same place. I may post we in the same place, whatever. I ain't hiding it. I'm grown. I do what I want to do. Now, if we decided we start dating, which is like we really getting to know each other, like we want to see where this is going, like is we really for each other? You know, we go out somewhere, you post it, I'm gonna post too. We ain't gotta pick and choose like, oh, you gonna post first and I'm gonna post in 2 days. We ain't gotta do that. We grown. Now we get to courting. Cause I feel like there's a level of respect. You gotta you get what I'm saying? You don't have to let nobody know that you're in a relationship, but I feel like it's a level of respect. Like, you know, like if you're in a relationship, you ain't hiding it. Ain't nobody
seriously dating somebody.
Ain't nobody gonna never see my man. You may see his watch, you may see his tattoo, you may see his hand, and you may see his feet. But you is not gonna.
You gotta watch.
You gotta watch. You is not gonna see. You not gonna see. You not gonna see my man. And I feel like even if I get engaged, you gonna get this ring, but you ain't gonna get who proposed to me. It ain't none of your business, because I feel like there's a level of I need my privacy. Because I've had some situations where I publicize my relationship and they go to ex-girlfriends writing me in my DM. They go to baby mamas. I ain't got time for that. So, and I just feel like I want my privacy. Like, I want to enjoy my man. I want to enjoy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to worry about somebody telling me, oh, this, that. I don't have time for that. Let me enjoy and get to know my man by myself, my own timing. Let me enjoy my man in peace.
Once you do that, and then after you enjoy him in peace, whatever, girl.
They gonna get this watch. They gonna get these shoes. And they gonna get this wrist.
And then things come out, it's gonna be like, well, you know what? It don't matter now. Like, I already done seen what we. I'm
gonna post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture of my man standing behind me, but his head gonna be cut off. Like, what's on Proud Family? What's this called?
Wow.
What's his name? Magic.
Wizard Kelly.
That's what it.
Wow, you want a Wizard Kelly?
They ain't gonna never see his face. They ain't gonna never see his face.
Wow. This girl said a Wizard Kelly.
I didn't say I wanted a Wizard Kelly. I said that's how it's gonna be. Y'all ain't never seen his face.
You want to show his beard and all that.
Hello?
Look, man, get out of here. Hello. Man,
Listen, with my freshly set up, with my freshly manicure, I'm gonna be grabbing the beard. That's you gonna see my hand in his beard.
Goatee.
What is it called? What is a goat? What is it called? No, for real. What is it called?
A goatee.
A goatee.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning something new. A goatee. All right. So, let's jump into why millennials fail at relationships. And one of my key points is I feel like we have become like way too content with being alone.
You think so?
I think so. And I say that because I'm a millennial and I'm so content with being with myself. Like, I've already pictured myself being successful and single.
I think that's true because it's like, let me just say this. It's like when we was in school. Yeah, I'm quite sure it's everybody who's in the high school, whatever the case may be, but excuse me. But it's just like you find that person in high school or whatever the case may be, and like your first love. And once that person do something or y'all break up and it's a bad breakup, that's how you look at people from then on. So therefore, we not that type of generation where we just alright, I'm for the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Alright, huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Right. Like we gonna we gonna sit there and be by ourselves and turn into what? I guess everybody what I thought. Everybody wanted to call that.
Like for me, the reason why I feel like I'm so content with being alone, one, I've gotten comfortable. Like I learned how to love myself. Like I found myself, me being single. So I'm in a happy place with myself. And I feel like I don't want nobody to interrupt my happiness with myself. Like you're not about to come in and intoxicate myself. You're not about to come in and intoxicate me after I just went through all this work, all this healing.
What would be toxic in your case?
Like arguing. Like I'm not finna argue with you. Like I'm not finna. Like I feel like
But that's our relationship. You're gonna argue.
No. I'm saying in the beginning. Like in the beginning, we ain't finna argue. Like we.
Okay, no. In the beginning, okay, that's different. Okay.
Toxic for me is like when you come around me, I'm aggravated with you.
Oh.
Like.
Why didn't you give me your number?
Toxic, like toxic for me. Like if you causing me more more animosity or more confusions, if I gotta have to like changing my mindset, like wondering like what you doing because like you lack something, then that's a problem for me because I don't have time to be around here stressed out. I just don't. I ain't got time to be crying. I ain't got time for that. And another thing as far as like why I feel like I'm content with being alone is because I've gotten so used to how things are with myself. Like I don't have to. You said you don't like. I don't have to check in with nobody. I don't have to tell nobody where I'm going. I could do what I want to do. If I feel like I want to jump on a plane and go, I can go. I don't have to consult with nobody. Like, I found my own place within myself to just be comfortable. And a lot of times we feel like we don't want to come out of our comfort zone. And that's my biggest thing. I'm in my comfort zone. And I feel like I don't want to step out of my comfort zone to try to be in a relationship. Like, I feel like for me, I got to start all over with trying to learn how to date. Like, it's new to me now. Like, it's above me. It's above me now. I forgot how to date, honestly.
Dang.
It is above
Word.
me.
Well, I feel sorry for whoever trying to pursue you.
Listen,
Jesus.
just go to God on me, okay?
I know they be like, bro, I can't even break. I can't get around this.
But see the thing, see the thing about it, I'm always willing to admit to stuff. It's not like you fighting, like you punching a wall and you can't get through. Like I'm gonna come over the wall and be like, hey, I'm sorry, like, but I'm working on it. You get what I'm saying? Like I always take accountability of why something could go wrong or why you feel this way. I'm gonna always find my fault in it because I feel like I don't have a problem with admitting in my wrongdoing. And honestly, for so long I felt like I was a toxic person to somebody because of my ways. I was sad in my own ways. Like I felt like if you can't do this, I can't do this. And I was really pushing people away. That's why I had to back and take inventory of myself to realize it's me. And I honestly feel like that's why I keep myself so busy now because I don't want to have time for nobody. Like I just want to work. I be tired, but I just want to work and come home to my child.
But you find time for what and who you want. So,
but I don't find time for nobody but working my child at this point in my life. Like I keep myself occupied.
You can't keep doing that.
I can't because I feel like I'm ready for a man. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm in this figure it all out phase.
What are you trying to figure out? Like,
I'm trying to figure out how am I going to balance having a social life, balance being a full-time mom, and my daughter is so attached to me, and figure out how I'm going to work and make sure that I have the funds to make sure that I can still do what I want to do and what I need to do. Because I have goals and I have plans, and it takes money. And I have responsibilities. So that's why I feel like I'm trying to figure out now, like, what could I cut back on, or what can I do to feel like I can have a social life? Because at this point, I don't have a social life. my social life has consist of work, coming home, and my baby. And it was church, but I don't have a church home right now. But I do visit church. But that was really, it was work, church, home, school. And I'm getting ready to go back to school as well.
Oh, you don't, well then the man ain't there. A man is not in there. God, listen here. I don't know what she thought a man was going to be talking about some school. I really don't know.
But listen, no.
No. Please let her know.
But the good thing about it is with schooling this time, I'm doing online classes. So that's kind of, I only have to log in like 3 times out of a week. So that's good.
Like I said, Lord. I guess she thought the online class was better. But please let her know. That is an all-night thing, you know?
I'm done with you.
Like everyday thing. So,
anyways.
So a man go want his attention and
because mans are big babies.
Excuse me?
Your excuse.
Excuse me? I didn't hear that. I didn't quite hear that. What did you say, man?
Men are big babies.
How do you figure?
Because they are, like, y'all just, y'all be trying to act like y'all so hard, but y'all some big old babies. Let's just be honest.
Okay, a hard working man. Yeah, please, let's get that.
Well, excuse me then. Teach us then.
Please. Of course, I'm gonna be a big baby. I need, when I come home from work, I need the whole 9.
No, like when y'all get sick. Oh my God.
Oh no, when you get sick and you got a girl that knows what she's doing. I'm a newborn. I am a newborn. Hey, you pat me on my back. Are you holding my arm up?
It gets to the point like with men, y'all go to restaurants. You know how you ask a child what you want. Oh, tell I want this and I want it this way.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you. I'm gonna say this. What y'all do, when I say y'all, I mean females. What females do? No, not even females. Not all females. The independent female that has a man or that wants a man, and we're at a restaurant and you're ordering, you're going to order for me. There's not no what do I want. You already. I can't even get it out. Like the waitress look at me and be like, no, he wants but dog. you just gonna order my food for me, huh? That's basically what you gonna do, huh?
Listen, first of all, these waitresses be being too friendly anyways. So, babe.
Okay, I give you that.
So, babe, tell me what you want down to the drink.
Not everyone. Like, can I tell them that I want a cup of water, or I want some iced tea, or I don't want no tomatoes on my tacos or something like that. Like, come on, like you already know.
But that be part of the conversation when they give you the menu in a waitress walk away. That's what you getting. So when you come, like, cause when the waitress come back to the y'all be like, we just had a conversation 2 minutes ago. How you don't know what you want no more?
That's just what a man do. A man just be, let me get the, yeah.
But half of the time we going to restaurants that you done been to before, so you already know what you're getting. I don't understand.
You might want to try something different. Come on now. She laughed at that. Come on now. I'll be the one. I'll be like, I don't want that. I'll tell you straight, I don't want that tonight. I want something else. I want that tonight. How you looking crazy? I want that tonight.
Listen, let us get back.
Your bubble. I don't want that tonight.
I'm done. Amen. Back to what we was talking about. So, do you feel like as millennials that we've become too content with being alone?
Yeah. Because, like I said, once that one person that you really in love with, that you really was in love with or in love with, and they y'all break up or y'all have like a hard breakup, yeah, it's over with. Everybody want to be just to themselves. Right now, I'm gonna say our generation we just want friends. Like we just want a friend.
Y'all want friends with benefits that just y'all just be want to have sex with.
Okay, now the thing
for men,
friends with benefits. See, when we say friend with benefits,
why you had to? It sound like you hit your chest when you was talking.
I did, cause I had to. Like, y'all gotta hear that. Y'all gotta hear that, man. Listen.
What you were saying now? When? Let me see. Let's since we here with friends with benefits. This may be not on topic of what we. Here come the word. Listen, friends
with benefits. Us men, when we say that, we saying just be my peace of mind. Just it doesn't have to involve sex. Like we just be my peace of mind. Like we may flirt. Whatever the case may be, and even it may come down to something. It may be sexual. It may come down to something. It may be a time where it be like, well, you feeling it, I'm feeling it, and hey, we've been rocking with each other, so why not?
This is that's where the confusion come in at, because listen, no. What I'm saying is, like, let's just say for instance, men go into having sex like with their penis. They don't think. Let's just be clear. Women, when we have sex, we get emotionally involved. And then they feel like now you forced to be in a relationship with somebody because I'm emotionally attached. It feel good to you, so we just gonna be together. But then the longer down the road, y'all realize that y'all made the connection based off me being emotional and you used to the feeling. You laughing, but I'm sorry.
It's how you word it, man.
Listen, this is a word, okay?
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear the word.
I'm telling you, we helping the people.
Okay.
But for real, like, I feel like sex is so toxic at this point. And I can say that I can say that now because I'm not sexually active. So okay. I feel like I don't have no soul ties. Like I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Like if you messing up, I'm gone. Ain't no babe, we ain't finna be no friends, no benefits. I'm sorry. Cause you is not my mans with the Z. So you're not finna be you get what I'm saying? You're not finna be we I don't even know what to say. We not finna be doing this. But a lot of time these people just you open them up to this being sexually active with somebody, and then y'all get attached in a way that y'all really not ready to get attached for. Like sex pushes prematurely relationships a lot of times.
Right.
And then in your mind, you just kicking it with her. But in her mind, y'all together. Let her find out you talking to somebody else or you having sex with somebody else.
But if we establish that from jump, this is what I be getting called.
No matter.
If we establish that we already established it from jump. You already told me you don't want no relationship. I don't want no relationship, but we just gonna be friends. And whatever happens, we keep that between us. You cannot get... I understand emotions gonna run high in that situation, but you just gotta understand, baby, it was just good. That's it. Like, baby, it was just good. It was just great. Like it was just a breath of fresh air. And then maybe it may happen again, but
setting that foundation, thinking like, okay, this is what it's gonna be. That don't do nothing. That don't do nothing when y'all go to being connected sexually. I'm telling you, because let's just say, like, if she ain't a whore, I won't say a whore. If she's not a whore, then now that she's opened herself up to you, she feel like she's only gonna want to be sexually active with you. And then when even though y'all say, okay, y'all not gonna be together, y'all just gonna be sexually active, in her mind, when she want more, she gonna be thinking relationship problems. Like, why he ain't answering the phone? Why he can't come over here? Why this and that? Like, that's what push it, that y'all prematurely, it's like unestablished feelings come involved. That's what we gonna call it. Unestablished feelings. Because y'all are not yourself when y'all sexually active. So they unestablished. That's just like when you having sex with somebody, they be like, tell me it's yours. Yeah, it's yours. But the next day, it's a whole different... It's a whole different conversation. And then in her mind, you go to calling her bae while y'all doing it, and I should thinking like, oh yeah, I'm bae. No, you not bae. You were just bed bae. That's what you. So, I feel like like, you should not be sexually active. Well, let's just keep it holy. You ain't supposed to be out here fundicating, okay?
Really, you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to.
You're really not supposed to. But if you do, they're rapping. Please rap it up. That's it. Please.
If you can't hold your butt, that's what you gotta do. You gotta hold the butt. Don't give it up, because
they got them in CVS. They got them in Walgreens.
I'm done. You get them for free. Get them for free at the health clinic.
Got them at the corner store.
Go get them from the health. No, go get them from the clinic. But I just feel like sex plays a major part in why these quote unquote relationship fails, because it wasn't a relationship from the start. But it's like sex has forced people to be together.
Yeah, and I can see it in a lot of people's faces. You know how people be, oh, my family, this is my family. No, he knocked you up. Y'all just got together, so you just probably talk to him, and y'all talk to each other as opposed to, oh, I don't want to be a baby daddy, I don't want to be a baby mama, so let's try to make this thing work.
And me personally, I feel like when you connected with somebody in a way that, like, you really love this person, connection brings better sex. Like, let's just be honest. Like, and like, this coming for all the saved people. I am not a virgin. I have a child, and I never been married, so y'all already know what's up. Like, but I feel like now I am celibate. Like, I'm saving myself for my mans, okay? And I mean that with a Z. But listen, no, like, when you really love somebody, I feel like the sex is better. But when it's just something. And I feel like that's what a lot of people fail in relationships, because you done expose yourself, like, not to say expose yourself, you done been introduced to so much. Like, I'm not even gonna go, this is gonna be another podcast. When you have introduced yourself to so much, and you get with your man, and now you expecting it, and now you feel like you unpleased, or even with a woman, you feel like you used to the girls you talking to, like, busting you open, being a freak for you, and then you meet your girlfriend, and she and them other girls. So how you feel like you love the girl, but she ain't doing what the other girls doing. So then now you feel like you got to go back, because that's what you used to. So I feel like you got to disconnect yourself and just erase your mind, period, from the used to prepare yourself for what your girl is. Because you don't want your girl to become something that she's not. And then when she gets tired of it, she gone, because she can't be that person no more. Like, she can't be no freak. She can't be the one that busted open for you and do all this stuff. So, yeah, that's how I feel. What you said for? What?
You should be able to bust it open. It don't even matter. You should be able to bust it open for your boo.
Now, if it's your man, yeah, that's a different conversation. But I ain't finna be around here busting it open for no friend with benefits. Nah, little daddy, we ain't finna do that.
But I'm saying if we just
Nah, you ain't finna.
If we doing it just
Nah.
just me and you, we ain't messing with
Nah.
somebody else. I mean, come on, you got it. Come on. Now.
How you do it? You pop him on the hand? No, we not doing that. No.
Come on, now. You gotta show me something.
I don't have to show you anything. I'm not finna give you all of me and we ain't finna be together. No.
You got a John Legend it.
Nah.
Come on.
If you not my mans, I'm not finna do nothing for you. I ain't doing nothing.
You and this mans. Listen. Every time you say that, I hear in my head, I don't like mans no more. I like women's. Like I hear that in my head, like, oh man.
And okay, so let me see. We talked about communication. Let me just recap. We talked about we become content with being alone. What else? We talked about gender roles.
This is a great conversation.
We learning. We is learning. The people is learning. We learning.
Hey, we learn. The people learning. Whoever listens to this.
We are a family, like a giant tree.
Okay, that's it.
We done. That was it. That was praise and worship. All right, let's get the word.
In the making.
So we recap. So let me just make sure we touched everything. Oh, we missed this one. We do not, as millennials, we do not feel accountable for the pain that we cause people. Like we don't take ownership in that. Why do you feel like we won't take ownership in that?
Hey, listen. First of all, I ain't have to do that to you if you ain't made me act that way.
Nah.
But nah, let me stop playing. But nah, like that's true. Like we'll sit there and actually do something that we know is gonna hurt the person just because we want a response out of that person, and we'll hurt that person to the point where. Like to the point where they don't even want to deal with us anymore. Like till they really hurt to the core. So we are really good at doing that.
So let me ask you. So do you feel like, even though I won't even say that. Like let's just say for instance, I feel like if somebody hurt you, don't seek closure from that person because you only gonna hurt yourself more. So, like, we have to take accountability in our own hurt, and we have to heal ourselves. Like, we be expecting, like, the person that hurt us for us to just come back around and just, like, sometimes a person that, like, sometimes we seek closure, and when somebody say sorry, we need to go into that that's why we be so hurt for so long. Like, don't seek closure. Like, because closure is only because he gonna be like, babe, I'm sorry. And then before you know, you're going to be in the man bed. And then now you back hurt again in the next month. Like, don't seek closure because they going to feel like they feel like they're going to hold on to you. Don't seek closure. And you need to learn how to heal yourself. Like, don't be looking to heal from the person that claimed hurt you. That's just my intake. That was the word. That was supple.
You mixed the cute shit out right there.
Yeah. Hello? Come on. Praise him.
I need a 30 seconds right up the aisle.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
So listen, let us wrap this up because we have been talking for like a whole hour. Let me.
We have been talking for a good hour. I mean, that's
good though. That's good though. So, my takeaways is dating as a millennial. You have to learn how to express your interests. So first, you got to know what you want. Know what you're looking for.
Hard. You can't see that. No, you can't. No.
What?
Go ahead.
No. What?
You can't say, oh, you can't have a. In this day and age, you can't have a preference. You can't. You can't have a preference. Like, I'm tired of everybody saying like, oh, my preference is, oh, I want a baddie, bro. Everybody's not gonna get a baddie. You're not gonna get the girl you see on the videos, the girl you see over here, in the club, whatever the case may be, dog. If you stay in the hood, bro, just go get you You feel me? A little hood female, or you know, a female that's hood and she bougie. You feel what I'm saying? Like she both. Like she know how to do both. She know how to do her hood side, and she know how to do her bougie side. You feel what I'm saying? And if you stay in the suburbs, get you a suburb girl. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
No, let's be
like
clear.
Kodak said, I'm a suburban dude. Hey, get you a suburban.
Let's be clear. When I say interest, I'm not saying like our preference of what we want somebody to look like. Because people out here getting married, ugly people that I think is ugly, they around here getting married and stuff. So, and look at me, everybody I hate. Listen, I hate. Everybody's beautiful in their own special way. Let's just disclaimer. Let me throw that out there. Right. I'm not judging nobody. Everybody is beautiful, but people that I think like I look better than, I hear wifed up, booed up, married, babies, and here I am. But no, and I hate when people be like, "Oh, you too beautiful. Are you too fine to be single?" Don't. My body ain't got nothing to do with why I'm single. If that's the case, I can have any person I want if we looking at my body. So when I mean like interest, I mean like knowing how you want to feel when you're in a relationship. Knowing what you feel like is good for you in the season that you in. Like as far as like, okay, you trying to start a business. You can't talk to nobody that got a bad spending habit because they gonna throw you off track. Know what you want, know what you need. Not even say know what you want, know what you need in this season. Like, you know, okay, you need somebody that's, even if you bad at spending money, you don't want to talk to nobody that's bad at spending money. You want to talk to somebody that know how to budget so that way they can leverage you out and balance you to know how to save your money. Like, if your credit bad, don't talk to nobody that's asking you to rent them a car because they ain't got no credit. Like, you got to talk to somebody that can walk you through the process to help you fix your credit. So at this point, and we all of us like millennials, we like from what, 20, what? From 40 on down. We are millennials. And if you between 25 and 40, come on, you ain't got no mess ups in you no more. Like, you got to know what you want. Like, you ain't got time to be around here. You ain't got time to be walking around here trying to fix your credit still. Like, that credit should already be at the par. You should know how to budget your money. So, like, this all stuff that you should know that you want. Like, nowadays, everybody ready to buy a house. You got to know it ain't just going to happen overnight just trying to buy a house. It's going to take discipline and it's going to take savings. So, you got to know what you want. Yeah. That was one of the keys. Another one is prepare for negativity. And what I mean by that, sometimes we cannot avoid conflicts. Sometimes it's gonna happen. So you have to repair the negativity in your mind. Like, don't look at every conflict as something bad. You have to like look at it on the bright side. Like, you learn from this. Like, you can't always expect everything not gonna be perfect. Let's just be clear. Everybody want this perfect picture of thinking this is what it's gonna be. Nothing is gonna be perfect. Nothing is gonna be perfect. And a lot of time, us millennials, we aren't good at taking responsibilities. Like, a relationship is work. Like, it's a full-time job. Relationships do not come easy. I don't know whoever told y'all, but them things is hard. Them things. I mean, it's not hard. I won't say that. I take that back. It's not hard, but it takes work.
Yeah, it do take work.
It takes patience to be in a relationship. Like, you gotta have patience.
And it takes communication. That's what it takes.
Hello? See, you learned something. Because we said that earlier. Come on. Recap the word for us.
Communication. You see? You gotta...
Like, you have to... And another thing, like I said, when I say repair the negativity, like, you have to repair whatever the negativity in your relationship is going through. Like, don't bring outsiders in your relationship because they don't know what's really going on. And then when you get back with this person, now the outsider's looking at you stupid, calling you dumb. Oh, girl, you should never took him back. oh boy, you should have never, you crazy. She used to, like, that's another thing, like, don't let outsiders come in and ruin your relationship. Like, work that thing, work it out. Hello, like, work it out in between. Like, if you got to talk to somebody, go talk to Jesus. That's, talk to the Lord. Go on a fast and pray for your relationship. Come on, word. That's what you need to do. Get on your knees and pray.
Yeah.
Look at you. Where you was finna go with that?
Hold up. No, you had me. You had me until then. Okay, then you
I brought you back in.
Okay.
You gotta pray.
Okay, yeah. Cause you went. Cause you know, the bait it was thrown. The bait was thrown.
I had to bring you back in.
You had to bring it back in. So I feel you though. I feel you. You know they say he fed the city with fish and bread. You know. They said that. They said that. I don't know how many pieces, but they did say that. I know how many loaves though. 2 of them things.
Come on, man. We done. Listen. And the last key to dating as a millennial, like, you gotta be gentle. And what I mean by that, let me let y'all know. Let me wind y'all in what I mean by be gentle. Like, when you arguing with your spouse, don't go to cussing that man out. Don't be going to tell him that his mama a crackhead and stuff like that. Like, you gotta. People be out here. They be hitting you with hurt.
Yo, if y'all ever say that about somebody who thinks their mama really a crackhead, dog, y'all going to HE double hockey stick with gasoline drawers on. I swear y'all going there.
Be gentle. Like, if you feel like in the heat of the moment where you feel like you gonna say something that's gonna regret it in the long run, and you gonna just walk away. Like, but communicate though. Communicate with your spouse. Like, you know what? At this point, I'm mad. I feel like I don't want to talk. I don't want to make decisions while I'm mad. Let me think about this. Let me calm down. But we're not gonna go to bed mad. We're gonna talk about it before we go to sleep. But I just need a moment. I need a moment to, you know, let me just process this for a minute. And that's a lot of time, because, and then we wrapping it up for real. Like, a lot of time, like, women, we want you to argue with us, like, because we got so much to say. But see, men, I've learned that men like to process stuff. Like, they like to think about it. Like, they not gonna say nothing. You could be arguing, they'll be looking at you stupid, and you be like, say something. You be like, nah, I'm good. But tomorrow, when they thought about it, let me tell you something. You know what's on my mind? They gonna tell you. So you gotta, like, give your spouse time. Like, give a man time to think about. Like, they be wanna, cause a lot of time men don't like to feel manless, so they like to come with you with a result, or come with you as a, what's the word? I just had a rare brain fart. With a solution for the problem. Like, cause you feel like, you know, you supposed to be submissive. They want to feel like they at hand, and they fit
that submissive word.
Well, that's a whole nother podcast. We not gonna. We done.
Oh,
we not gonna.
Make sure I be on that one.
Listen,
I got a lot. I will be writing notes for that one.
Well, come with your notes, and you could be the host, and I'll be the co-host. How about that?
No, hey, we can do it, whatever the case may be. But that's submissive. Yeah, I got a lot to
That's a touchy subject. I gotta go to the Bible on that one. I gotta do some more research.
Wow. Oh, you trying to go biblical?
Hello?
Biblical.
Come on, word. We about to give a word. But no. So the thing is, express your interest. Know what you want. Be gentle. Like, don't always be aggressive. And repair the negativity. Like, when you have a negative thoughts in your relationship, try to fix it. And what is the other stuff? You got something you want to say?
I just need all y'all to follow me at I am Polkstar. That's IAMPOLKSTAR. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and follow me on Facebook, Marcus J. Polk. That's all I need.
Oh, you a Polk out here in these streets.
Whoa, see. For those who didn't know, this was, Lil Pope. Yeah, that's me. Understand? You know,
He a
y'all
PK,
also go to my
he a
my
PK kid,
church,
y'all.
please.
He's a pastor kid.
I am a PK kid, but don't get it twisted. Please don't get it twisted.
So that was our conversation. I want to hear you guys' feedback, the good, the bad, the ugly, as I always say. Be sure to follow us on all our platforms. We're on Facebook. It's HMO Podcast. We are on Instagram. The Instagram name is Longy_HMO Podcast. And to listen to us, be sure to follow us on all the platforms. On SoundCloud, follow us. So that way you are notified when new material is uploaded. Apple Podcast, it will be able to notify you when it's uploaded. And YouTube as well, if you subscribe, it will come to your notification letting you know that new material is uploaded. Starting next week or so, I'm going to be looking for sponsors. So if you want to sponsor your business or your products, you can just pay like a minimum fee for me to let everybody know. If you want to give like a discount, you'll tell me what the discount code is or what they were referenced to. I'll be starting that within the next 2 weeks. I'm just trying to look up the proper way to set it up on the podcast so that way I can get everything going. So let me know if you guys like having a co-host. If so, I will be on the lookout for another co-host for next week with our next topic. But until next time, be sure that you are minding your business. And in the midst of minding your business, make sure you are drinking your water while you're minding your business. And until next time, goodbye.